Hi, this is Easy Slide with Perry, and in today's video I would like to show you guys how I make this transition. Let's go straight to what we need to do. Alright, so the very first step is to basically draw all of the things that we need, which include mountains, one moon, and trees. Let's take a look at this picture first. So I have mountains here, 3 layers of mountains with a bright tone, a darker tone, and a darker one. One moon and multiple trees here. Let's start the work. I will draw mountain first, and to make the shape of the mountain, I will choose this tool, which is freeform shape. You can choose it here, or just go to insert shapes and choose freeform shape. I will make one example of how to draw a mountain using the freeform shape. We just need to create continuous lines here as we want. And that is how we're going to make the shapes of the mountains. The next step is to change the shape color and remove the outline. Now we will do the same with the other 2 layers of the mountains. This is my second layer of the mountain. I would choose a darker tone, darker than this blue. And this is my third layer. After we finish with the mountain, we are going to draw a moon. Using oval, hold the shift on your keyboard to draw a perfect circle. What we need to do next is to allocate the moon behind the first layer of the mountain. So just right click on the shape and choose send to back. After finishing drawing the moon and mountains, to make the picture a little bit more believable, I'm going to add some highlights to the mountain top. Since our moon shines, there will be reflection of the light and the glow on the mountain top. To add highlight, I'm going to draw shape by using freeform shape, the same one that we use to draw mountains, to add some highlight here. Okay. Let's change the color to a brighter tone. And remove outline. Alright, let's draw some more. Alright, the last thing to draw is the tree. And for trees, I would use rectangle. Just draw one rectangle first and change its color. Remove outline. Alright, let's copy and paste to make multiple copies of these triangles, and then we will just position them to make a tree. After drawing the tree, let's make multiple copies of the tree and position them where you want. Select all of these triangles, right-click, and group them. I think I will add a few more trees to this part of the mountains and this part of the mountains. So I would just make another copy of it and change the color. The trees that I have just added here are together with this mountain layer. Therefore, I would choose all of them, the mountain and the 3 trees here, right click and group them. If there's a problem like this, just right click on the tree or on the shape that you want and bring to front, bring this thing to front and to front. Let's move to step 3, which is changing the background color to create the sky. Let's go to design, format background, and we would click on the gradient fill here to create a gradient dawn sky. In the gradient feature, you would use a scale here with different, as they call it, stop. And this, for the right one, we would use a darker color, and for the left one will be a brighter one. After finishing all of these shapes in the sky, there's one more thing that we need to do that I forgot, which is grouping the mountain, the first layer of the mountain, and the highlights part. The first step is to duplicate the main slide. Now we have 2 slides in total, slide 1 and the main slide. The 5th step is changing shape sizes and positions in slide 1 and change the sky color to blue in slide 1. Since we are aiming for a zooming out transition, I will make all of the shapes in slide 1 larger except for the moon. Remember to hold Shift on your keyboard when you make all of the shapes larger. Now we will make the moon smaller and put it down. The last thing to do with slide 1 is to change the color of the sky to blue. Alright, our last step, which is the easy one, is add Morph transition to the main slide. Go to main slide, which is slide 2, go to transitions and choose Morph. Since this is going to require a lot of work, just take some time to adjust the shapes and the transition that we want. Alright, let's take a look at our work. So this is the end of the video. I hope that you guys will be successful in creating this transition. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye!